Hey y'all, it's Necey Dixon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, y'all, welcome back. Thank y'all for returning. I'm in a mood today. I am not gonna lie, y'all. I'm in a mood today, but that's why I wanted to go live even earlier, just to talk to y'all, to get some good energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm in a mood. Just one of them days. Definitely one of them days. Okay, but y'all, one thing that we can agree on is that the Encore is one of the best reality TV shows out right now. And y'all, of course, that's probably until July because we know Real Housewives of Potomac is coming back. We don't know if it's gonna give. Y'all saw me accidentally put that thumbnail up. So if you haven't seen the video where I discussed the Real Housewives of Potomac taglines, be sure to go to my channel and watch that video. And I was just saying, y'all, the Encore is one of the best shows on TV right now. But in July, we have the Encore coming up, and then we have Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I'm super excited for July, y'all. Right now, I think the Encore is probably one of the most exciting shows that I'm reviewing outside of Ready to Love, which is going to end. So yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me go ahead and put my little, y'all see my name down there. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter to keep up. I like to have a lot of fun discussions on Twitter. I really like whenever y'all DM me on Twitter. Me and Julia Jules, what's up, girl? She says, yes, she's one of them days. We be having whole conversations on Twitter. Like, I love when y'all send me stuff on Twitter. So y'all be sure to follow me there. But outside of that, I think we can go ahead and get into the episode. I will discuss what happened in the order in which it flows. And then at the end, I'll let y'all know if there's anything sticking out that I just got to get off my chest, something that we really, really got to talk about, okay? So let's go ahead 1 second. And jump into it. All right. So y'all, the first scene, we get this table conversation, and it's a continuation of what happened last episode. So last episode, everybody's in-house arguing. Aubrey is at the end of the table, supposed to be Queen Bee. She thinks that she has the house all together, and everybody ends up arguing and leaving. The last 2 people left at the table is Shamari and Irish, and they're basically like, girl, this is a damn mess, right? So after the conversation at the table, the twins really feel like they see Aubrey for who she is. And one thing I want to say that I noticed this episode, y'all, Aubrey and Keely know each other so well because they are the same person. They are the same type of snake, the same type of drama starter. They want to be influencers of the house. They want to get in good graces with everyone so that way they can have the most influence. I don't know why Keely's doing it because she's still not in the group, as we discussed, y'all. Are you in the group? Are you not? Or are you literally a plant? I've been hearing everybody online say industry plant. And I'm like, okay, so this word is being overused, but I feel like Keely is absolutely a TV show plant. She's there to start drama. So the twins see Aubrey for her ways, and then they go down to the pool just to kind of cool down and get a little bit calm after what happened, and they start talking about Misha. They have a discussion about they think that, Misha's feeling some type of way, and it's probably just intimidation, and that they feel like they should go talk to Misha and basically clear the air. So one of the things that I really love that the twins did this episode is they basically validated everything that I said in my last review, y'all. So in my last review, I mentioned to y'all how the twins really were just kind of aggressive with their delivery, which they admitted. However, I feel like as long as they have the best interest of all the women in the house, then it's a fair game. It's good to go. Misha, you really didn't know what you could contribute to the group. So instead of focusing on your vocalings, not vocaling, like I said, you decided to make your entire situation or plot about the twins being bullies, which I don't feel like they were being bullies. I think we needed to get to the source, which was that you didn't know where you fit in the group, okay? So let's move on to the next scene. The next scene, y'all, Aubrey done got Elijah in the shit. And one of the things I have to say, number one, why is this room so damn nasty? This is Keely in Aubrey's room. Look how nasty the room is. Look at the clothes everywhere. It's a damn mess. And I don't know why it's so unorganized, because Keely has worn pretty much two-piece sweats or sweat dresses the entire time she's been on the show. So I'm like, what is this? I had to click this, okay? Not only to discuss Elijah, but to talk about the room looking a mess. So Aubrey, here she goes, y'all. She's acting like a plant. She's acting like a shit starter. So she goes ahead and she tells Elijah, you know, I'm not really, you know, grooving with the twins right now. And he wants to know, well, why not? And she says, well, they want things done the way that they want things done. You know, they're writers. So I have to, they're writers. And he's like, okay, so do you respect me? Do you trust me? And her response to him was very manipulating, in my opinion. Her response says, well, you know, the thing is, whenever the twins come around, they say when they show up in the room, Elijah knows what it is. Elijah knows what it is when we show up in the room. But in what Aubrey said, I never got the vibe that the twins thought that they were better than Elijah. I think they were just trying to say, like, hey, like, we not new to this. We in the industry. Elijah's in the industry just like us. And he knows that we really about that writing life. And that's what I took from it. Elijah took the bait so quick, so easily. And he ends up saying, well, out of everyone, the twins have been the least successful. And I was like, damn, Elijah, do you know them or do you not know them? He was just doing a whole lot. And I felt like it was unnecessary and it was almost unfair to the twins. I'm like, really, Elijah? I think it made him look crazy. And it's even funnier because I did not expect him to be tied up in the drama of the house so easily and so quickly. So what else we get? Y'all, last episode I was talking to y'all, or maybe it was last episode I was talking to y'all, and I specifically told y'all how the voting for the queen went. I saw that Irish got a vote, and I was like, who the hell done voted for Irish? I was like, maybe Irish voted for herself. But this bottom picture right here, y'all, explains it all. Irish comes into the room, and her and Aubrey are calling each other twin, which that shit rubs me the wrong way. Because Irish had revealed to us that she actually lost her twin sister. So for you to call somebody twin, saying that y'all vibe like that, that shit just feel real weird to me. So they're calling each other twin, talking about they have a strong connection in the house, and ooh, if they were gay. And I'm just like, really, Irish? Aubrey has you wrapped around her finger. I think that Irish feels the same way that Misha does. I think you feel like you are probably one of the weakest link, and for you to receive that praise from Aubrey, I'm pretty sure it feels good to you. But what's really funny to me is True T, Aubrey can't sing. And I said that in the first episode, whenever they were doing that Jamaican song. I was like, I don't know if it's the accent or what. And correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I don't think Aubrey could sing when she was on Making the Band either. She couldn't. She definitely was the one that was headstrong, the one that can dance, which made it impressive. And let's be real, y'all, she made it so far because Diddy thought that she had a lot of flavor for a white girl. She really let that blow her head up. And this is why she's creative directing in this house. We haven't really seen her boom cat dance like that. You are right. But I really feel like you are outside of your league. You're above the bar right now. You think that you're doing more than what you are. And I think everybody's going to notice it this episode, which is why I like the episode. So next thing, y'all, this is the part that I thought was funny as hell. Aubrey, she was really acting like she was about that life, y'all. So Irish says in her confessional that it's factual that she has seen Keely go around the house and spread rumors about Aubrey to different women depending on the day and the time. And when she said that, I was like, I believe it. When you said facts, I believe it. She is there only to start drama. Who needs a damn creative director? Y'all have all these people who y'all hired to come from outside the house. You have a choreography. Okay, y'all, I'm copying that from Jocelyn Hernandez. I know that's not right. But Ali is your choreographer. Who else do we have? We have Cosign and we have Elijah, who's on the producing and the writing. And we have Cinnamon, who's the vocal coach. So it's like, y'all definitely could have hired somebody to creative direct if that's what you wanted. Somebody that was not Keely. Somebody that has experience creative directing. So I believe you, Irish. It definitely is facts that she came in the house to start shit. So Keely's in the kitchen talking to the ladies, and she's basically saying, I haven't heard from Aubrey in years. She didn't hit me up until she knew we was coming on this show. Ooh, how the tables turn, y'all. So at the very beginning, whenever they decided to be roommates, all of a sudden it was like, oh my gosh, we know each other from here. We know each other from there. Aubrey was talking about how she knew Keely from, or Notori from Broadway, and how all she told her was that she threw a bucket of chicken at her. So they're both fake bitches. And I'm telling y'all the reason why they don't like each other is because they are both the same. So this episode, Keely was definitely getting some hits on Aubrey. The truth was coming out. And Aubrey also, I feel like, had a lot of truthful sayings or statements about Keely. So anyway, Aubrey sitting around the corner listening to Keely talk shit about her. And y'all, this part was so funny to me because I was in a scenario like this before with one of my best friends from college, and the girl was getting on my nerves, y'all. I had a roommate. I had 3 roommates. We had a 4-bedroom apartment. I'm sitting in my room. I'm gonna get back to the review, y'all. But I gotta tell y'all why this took me back. I'm sitting in my room and I hear one of the girls say, hey, who took my brownies? And like the other girl saying, oh, it was probably Necey. She da-da-da-da. She didn't know I was at home. So I was like, oh, you want to talk shit. So I hopped up out that room like, bitch. And that's exactly what Aubrey did in this episode. That's why it was so funny. So Aubrey's sitting there listening to what Keely's saying. She popped around the corner talking about, shut the fuck up, Keely. So I had to screenshot that for y'all because she said it so strong. You really would have thought she was about that life. And I thought she was. I was like, damn, turn the fuck up there, Aubrey. So she's hollering at Aubrey. Telling Aubrey, not Aubrey, hollering at Keebry, y'all, somebody come get me. She's hollering at Keely, and she's really trying to tell her about herself. And she says, what have you done? I basically have taken your role as creative director. How about you creative direct instead of starting shit like you always do? You always want to be fake and talk about empowering women. So how about you empower and pretend like you usually do? And when she said that, I was like, damn, y'all, how many times is Keely gonna get read on this series? How many times, y'all? I don't get it. This is like the third time, honestly, that she has been read for her life, okay? This is the comment I want to call out. Shout out to you, CC Freak. CC Freak says, it was Keely smiling for me. She is a shit starter, but not in the face. So yeah, I think Keely knew what the hell was going on. I think Keely was embarrassed that Aubrey had charged up on her ass the way she did. And it was funny as hell. Okay? Extremely funny. Like what could she do or say? So the ladies have a sit down with Sita, and really she gives them the task of y'all need to come up with what y'all want for your group identity. And what comes with the group identity is also coming up with a group name. So at this point in time, all the girls are like laughing about it, not really taking it seriously because y'all, it just doesn't make any sense at all. Nivea with the jokes, y'all, she said something like confusion. I am confusion. And then we see the twins. Who is this in the middle? I think this is for, I really want to just be able to tell the difference from them naturally, okay? I think it's Felicia in the second picture. And no, whatever. One of the twins says the misfits, and then the other one says the no-shows. So they're like, damn, we got to come up with a name. They also end up talking to Sita about why the house is in chaos. And Shamari actually says, you know, a queen is supposed to come and provide order, and there hasn't been any order with Aubrey. It hasn't been, okay? But I feel like Keely is low-key sitting there evil laughing because I feel like a lot of stuff is also brought on by Keely. This is stuff that she wanted to see. So y'all, this is what I'm talking about. I mentioned earlier in the review that the twins have a sit down with each other and they decide that they want to go talk to Misha and squash the beef. And, you know, I really respect the twins for this. A lot of y'all couldn't get with the fact that I really don't dislike the twins. Last episode, I told you I definitely saw where they were coming from. I feel like Misha panicked because she didn't know what she could provide to the group. So instead of, you know, inner reflecting and trying to figure out what she could provide, she worried about what the twins were doing or saying. I think she feels intimidated. She was doing a lot of upward comparison, and y'all don't do that, okay? I definitely need to come to y'all with some story times, but don't upward, compare yourself to other people. Not that I was doing it, but I'm just saying, whenever people be doing that to me, it never come out good, okay? And I told y'all I was in a mood at the beginning of this review, so that's why y'all getting these little story times in between. So anyway, whenever the twins go talk to Misha, y'all, I respect them for apologizing. However, the lies, y'all come in and y'all start out, y'all basically did a poop sandwich is what they like to call it. Y'all started out with something good. Y'all got to the core of it. You ended up being real. And at the end, y'all closed it off with something good. And Misha did that vice versa. She did the same thing. So basically they said that they think that she's great. They think that she's super talented. Like, y'all might know she's talented because of the things that she's done in her group, but y'all don't think she's super talented. Let's be real, okay? What y'all could have said was that she came with a lot of accomplishments, and I think that would have been good enough. But who knows? You might have said that, and they may have edited it out. So yes, the love you absolutely was a reach. They absolutely reached on that one. So Misha says in return, Misha's the only one who I feel like wasn't really bullshitting. Misha said that she thinks they're very talented and she was just excited that she even gets a chance to work with them. And I think this is where both of the ladies, or all three of the ladies, ended up being a little bit humble. And I'm super glad that there's not a problem. Like Ivor said, Houston, we do not have a problem, because I think they would need to realize who the real shit starters are in the house. I don't think it's the twins. I don't think it's Misha. I think they need to look at the two creative directors. At the end of the conversation, they end up saying, love you, thank you, bye. I'm so glad that we made up. I was like, love you? Y'all are absolutely, positively reaching. So let's move on, y'all. Now, the girls meet up. The girls meet up with Aaliyah. So at first it's Keely meeting up with Aaliyah, and y'all, Aaliyah is the choreographer, and she's talking to her about what ideas she has for the girls and how far they've come, so that way they can get started with the dancing. So as Keely's downstairs talking to Aaliyah, we get Aubrey coming down here with her Pinterest board. And no shade, because it's more than what Keely had done. But y'all, I'm not going to say I like Aubrey or I like Keely, because they are the same. I don't care for either one of them, to be honest with y'all. So, yeah, they're talking to Aaliyah. And Aubrey just completely takes over. She ends up telling Aaliyah who's on what songs, and then they get into the discussion of Skeletons. So Aubrey saying, yeah, Skeletons is a song that you can start putting a dance together for, because that one's already tied up. This one we're already done with. And Keely's like, is that so? Everyone wants to take a stab at that song, babe. I can't stand the babes. The babe shit. If somebody babes me, I will immediately try not to turn the fuck up. I hate when people babe. So Keely says, everyone wants to stab at that song, babe. And Aubrey says, yes, but as of right now, the only people on Skeletons are me and the twins. So let's go forward with that. Now, mind y'all, Skeletons is the song that Aubrey wanted to claim before anybody in the house could get with it. Aubrey decided that her and the twins were going to be on the song, and that was it. So eventually all the rest of the ladies come downstairs, and Shamari explains, like, I want to take a stab at Skeletons. I want to be on the song Skeletons. And Aubrey, she's so full of it. She's like, well, I don't know if that would be fair. I don't know if that would be fair. And, Shamari's like, why not? And I agree with Shamari. Reason being is because all before long, Aubrey thought that Shamari was good enough to be in a group with them. But whenever Shamari decided not to be divisive, all of a sudden it was like only me and the twins can be on this song. I didn't get it. 1 second. Thank y'all. Okay. I'm a little under the weather. So anyway, she tries to start shit. She says, I don't think that it would be fair. And all of a sudden, Shamari's like, bitch, I'm gonna be on this song. She politely says, I'm gonna be on this song one way or another. And she ends up getting on the song. So from there, they decide to start dancing. I will talk about that in a second. But whenever they start dancing, Aubrey is MIA. And when I say they, I'm discussing Aubrey, Fallon, Felicia, and Shamari. They go into a room with Aaliyah and decide to start practicing their dance. And right from there, Aubrey's MIA. Like, where's Jamal? Where's Aubrey? She's having a meltdown, okay? And she's on FaceTime with her friend, and she's really losing her shit. I'm just like, girl, really? Really? Now all of a sudden you saying that the twins, you know, they do this and they do that. And whenever she was talking shit to her real life friend, I was like, I see how you move, sis. I definitely see how you move, and this is why I can't stand you. And at the beginning, I really wanted to give Aubrey a fresh start. I really wanted to believe that she could be someone to bring the house together. You know, I was like, oh, she's on better than Keely. But at the same time, like, you and Keely just need to grab a mirror and see each other, because y'all are the exact same. I can't get with neither one of y'all. So to be honest, y'all, I've seen some promo. And I wasn't even going to talk about this, but we might as well have a whole damn conversation on it, because this ain't no spoiler. We don't know what it is. But I've seen some promo, and Aubrey hasn't been in it. So I think that Aubrey probably had a tantrum, turned into a Karen, and decided to go home, because I think that it's coming out that she can't hold a note. She can't take that, y'all. She cannot take that. She was able to act a fool on making a band. She was able to get by because she was a cute looking white girl back then. But now you're not providing nothing, Aubrey. You got to provide something. You were providing ideas. Then everybody made you queen, and then you were no longer providing. You're not providing vocals. You're not providing dance moves. So at that point, when people start to call you out on the shit, I think you probably panicked and decided to go home. Just like you told your friend on FaceTime that it's that bad that you want to go home. I don't even think it was that bad. I was immediately triggered by her complaining on the phone the way she was to her friend, because she was so quick to move into that victim role. Girl, bye. Hashtag girl, bye. Okay? So, y'all, I can't believe I don't have a picture of this, but Pamela, I do have a picture. It's out of order. So, y'all, Pamela has a song, and y'all know, remember, by the Queen's mandate, everyone in the group has to be on 3 out of the 5 songs. So Pamela decides to come up with a gospel song. The song is beautiful. Y'all see the name of it down in the very last picture. It's called Only God Knows. Pam has a very unique voice. She has a Candy type of voice. They don't sound the same, but when I say type of voice, their voice is unique. I really do like Pam's voice. So the song is beautiful. I was kind of taken back, because I'm like, how are you gonna get all these R&B girls on a gospel track? But it worked. And then I wanted to show y'all this second picture right here of Misha. Misha can't sing, but she put in the work. She was trying to be a team player and trying to make sure that she provided something to the group. So I'm really happy that the twins and Misha are on the same page, because it's like, you got to get in where you fit in. If you really can't sing, we just need you in the background. Ooh, yeah, ooh. That's all we need, you know? And I appreciate them for trying to compromise and find a place for her. She couldn't sing, but I ain't going to talk about you. I ain't going to talk about your vocals not vocaling, like I said in the last video. We good. So the only person who did not lay their track on this song was Aubrey. Remember that. We'll get into that. So next, y'all, Cinnamon, who's the vocal coach that we saw in episode 1, she comes and the girls say, hey, do you want to hear our music? So remember, y'all, Aubrey is upstairs asleep. She's MIA. She pulled a Misha. So Cinnamon listens to the girl's songs. She specifically says that Only God Knows is a beautiful song. It really is a beautiful song. Shamari's crying. But I think it's nice how all the women got together, and that was an easy song that they could all really just collab on. Easy. Everybody on one song. Now, Skeletons. That's the song, y'all, that was supposed to only be Aubrey and the twins. And then with the new addition of Shamari, which Shamari is a great addition to that. But when they play Aubrey's part, y'all, I love the way that they edited these episodes, because I think they did a great job of concealing episodes 1 through 4 that Aubrey really can't sing. sang or sing. I think Aubrey does a lot of grrr, grrr. I think she does a lot of, she tries to step into like a fake Christina Aguilera, because Christina Aguilera can sing, but she does a lot of grrr. And that's what Aubrey was doing. So anyway, Cinnamon makes a suggestion that maybe Aubrey should come off the track and that she should be replaced by somebody else. Aubrey, go ahead. I mean, not Aubrey. Shamari, take over Aubrey's verse. And one thing I thought was funny was Misha, who was the underdog. She feels comfortable enough to say in front of the other girls that shit didn't sound good either. I was like, look at the pot calling the kettle black, y'all. That's how comfortable she is now. I mean, you know, get in where you fit in. As long as you know that you're not providing the vocals either and you're providing something else, that's fine, you know? So let's move into the next scene. Where are we at? All right, so y'all, finally, they decide to wake Aubrey's fake tired ass up out the bed. And they say, hey, Elijah says, can you come lay the tracks? Mind y'all, Elijah has already had a discussion with the twins regarding the shit that Aubrey brought to him. Go back. Remember what I said at the beginning. At the beginning, I told y'all that Aubrey came to Elijah with some bullshit, basically saying that the twins thought they were better than him. He talked it out with the twins. The twins said, I never said that shit. And if you don't know, you know it now. I would never talk about you like that. So he's like, okay, cool. Elijah, I'm still looking at you sideways because you took the bait from Aubrey way too quick. Way too quick. So yeah, Aubrey comes downstairs and he's like, we just need you to sing on this gospel track, Only God Knows. Go ahead and sing it. He's laying very simple notes, but she keep coming in with all that raw shit. And I'm like, why do you keep doing that? It's because you can't sing. And you think that the raw and the blonde hair and everything else is going to conceal it, and it's not concealing it. I hate whenever you put a light, bright woman into some sort of an R&B or soulful setting, and all they do is gel. I hate for anybody to do that, but specifically, I can't think of anybody Black who does that. So y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Absolutely could be, but she keeps roaring. So she tells Elijah, ooh, that one was good. Keep that one right there. And he says, oh, no, it actually wasn't. And she says, well, you need to do this. And Elijah says, oh, no, you need to hit them notes. She did not catch the subtle shade at all. So the ladies are back at home, and this is where they have a discussion where they finalize their group name, and their group name is The Blueprint, which Nivea came up with. I'm not mad at it at all. One of the other things I have to talk about, y'all, is Nivea with her comic relief every single episode, y'all. This episode, she was playing with like the water faucet that was over the stove and was just telling the girls how it made her think about penis and that she hadn't been around men and I don't know how long. And whenever they showed that scene, I was like, is she gonna shoot at Cosign? I was literally hoping, y'all, that she would go shoot her shot at Cosign, because I would love to see Nivea get some, girl. I'm here for it. I'm here for you. I really like you. Nivea is the one who I'm like, I love her. Shamari, I love her too. She's cool. Everybody else, I always got something to say about them every episode, because literally, y'all, the villain changes every single episode. So, y'all, we go with the name, The Blueprint. And then Aubrey comes downstairs and she says, so, y'all, face beat and everything. Y'all, I haven't been feeling well. You know, I've had a stomach bug, but there's a party tonight and everyone has to go. And the person that I'm going to have filling for me is going to be Irish. When she did that, I was like, yep, you voted for Irish, only to blow her, you know, slightly insecure ass up, have her feeling good about herself, so that way you can have somebody else on your side. And this only proved it, because how are you going to nominate Irish as backup queen? What you should have done was nominated whoever got the second most votes behind you for queen, or they really didn't need a queen for that meetup at all, y'all, at all. So the Blueprint goes to the party, y'all, and really it's a deck of cards on the table. And the deck of cards has questions. So at first it's real light questions. Who's your celebrity crush? And everybody's having fun. They kicking, having a good time. And then the question is, boom, who do you think should be replaced? And if ain't nobody else gonna say it, Felicia says it. She says our queen should be replaced. And I'm like, that was an easy one. Nobody else wanted to say it. In moments like this is why I actually appreciate the twins and their bluntness. I don't give a fuck if they come off mean, but somebody has to have that energy, because if you really think about the rest of the personalities in the house, I don't think that they would get shit done productively if the twins weren't there. They're writing, they're coming up with the songs, and somebody has to shoot shots. So yeah, she wants to replace the queen. So the girls go back home, and when they go back home, y'all, the whole damn mattress is missing from the room of Aubrey and Keely. Can somebody make it make sense? That's the shit I'm talking about whenever I be saying, when did this turn into Bad Girls Club? Because whenever you get a bunch of women together in a house, it's always going to be some Bad Girls Club ass shit going on. The whole mattress was missing. So immediately I was like, her mattress is in the pool. Somebody threw her mattress in the pool. It really took me back. So I think the girls were saying that was definitely Keely's bed. Because remember, y'all, I told y'all at the beginning of the video, like I have in other reviews, that Keely and Aubrey are roommates. And Aubrey is MIA. So y'all, it's going to be some shit. And this is the best show on reality TV right now. Just like J-Dub said, just like Julia said, y'all be sure to like the video. I'm going to give y'all a second because I saw it's like 93 people in here, 94 people in here. Y'all came in, but y'all didn't like the video on the way in, okay? I appreciate y'all for watching this review. I appreciate y'all, blah, 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 blah. Y'all, I told y'all I'm in a mood today, but that's what made for more fun for story times and for me to just rant at the mouth with y'all. So that's it for the episode, y'all. This weekend, we have Ready to Love. We have Love After Lockup, and we have Put a Ring on It. So y'all can catch me back to back to back. If I have it in me, I might review Friday night, but for the most part, y'all always can catch me on Saturdays. So for that, y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Carrie, girl, very funny. She wants to know how my bridal brunch went. She said, are those girls behaving? Y'all, we went from 7 bridesmaids. We are now at 6. The gang, I think, is locked in. I can't wait to talk to y'all more about bridal stuff. I'm about to go look at dresses this weekend, and I'm thinking about vlogging the whole thing. I'm going to 2 dress places. So the first place is going to be like a boutique here in Dallas. And then the second place, my mom keeps saying, go to David's Bridal, go to David's Bridal. But I'm like, do people still really get dresses from David's Bridal? I mean, I've seen some really cute ones. So I'm going to those 2 places this weekend. I'll try to vlog it for y'all. But yeah, if I don't vlog it, y'all know where to find me on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all can see it there. And yeah, I hope y'all have a really good rest of y'all day. Hope y'all have an amazing Friday. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. Love y'all.